Hey, what's up? This is Jake here in Jake's shop. So I'm getting pretty excited here. We're going to get ready to go get my high school dream car. This car I actually had in high school. I purchased it when I was about 17 years old. It was a Cutlass S, a 1971 Cutlass S. I sold this car to a good friend of mine when I was about 23. This Cutlass S is a 442 clone. I actually ended up finding a big block car back when I was 17 years old. Tore the block out of it, rebuilt the entire thing. It's got a pretty decent engine platform in it, all motor car. So I'm going to take my three boys and we're going to go on a little mystery trip. They've never seen this car. They've never heard this car run. It's been up north in Seattle at my friend's house for 15 years. I don't believe the car has actually seen the road for about 4 or 5, but it's been stored in a nice garage. He's kept really good care of it. He started it up back, before a few years ago. He had started up occasionally, make sure the oil was always changed in it, and took really, really good care of it. So the car needs a lot of work to be a beautiful car, but it's a pretty unique car. So we're going to take a little road trip. I'll have the boys help me grab some tools. We'll go from there. Okay, guys, so like we were talking about, we're going to go get the Cutlass tomorrow. But I'm thinking, let's go ahead and get some stuff ready. What do you think we're going to need? This car hasn't fired off and hasn't driven and hasn't seen the road for a few years. What do you think?
Probably, maybe, or does it have oil?
It has oil change, but the battery might be suspect. So
yeah, we need a battery charger.
Yeah.
And some starter fluid.
Yeah, probably some starting fluid. We'll probably take some tools. I'll pop the carburetor off and we'll clean it out real quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll throw it back on the car. I know the fuel pump is also bad, is what Chris told me. But he's got another fuel pump there, so we're going to need some ratchets and stuff to flip that out real quick. So, cool. Okay, Kieran, why don't you get that big red toolbox right there on the floor? Go ahead and open it up and get that emptied. Caden, go ahead and grab the battery charger that's behind the oxyacetylene tanks over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just throw all the stuff that's in that toolbox, Kieran. Go ahead and just throw that right on the bench for now.
Yeah, do you need the 9 volts or the option?
Yeah, all that stuff, just throw that on the bench over here.
The 9 volt or the option?
Just do, yeah, that blue one right there is perfect. Go ahead and once Kieran gets that cleaned out, we'll throw that in the toolbox. Caden, this is all, American muscle car, so everything's a standard wrench size. So, yep, everything in there, put it up there. Top left-hand drawer, second drawer down, there's a bunch of open-end wrenches, box-end wrenches. Left hand. All right, so probably get let's probably take some carb cleaner, brake clean. Brake clean's always good, why not? Get some carb cleaner. Yep, carb clean, starting fluid. We'll take some of that.
I'm guessing all the rest are metric.
Yeah, all the other ones are metric. All right, Kieran, once that's cleaned out, we'll start throwing some other stuff in there. Caden, in the top left-hand drawer of that toolbox, there's some extensions, and there's some wobblies, like some top left-hand drawer, yeah. Grab a couple different extensions and a couple of those wobblies, like this one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put those in there. Yep. Okay, see that tray of ratchets right there? That's a whole tray of standard. Yeah, but where's a 1/2 inch? We need a 1/2 inch short socket. Where did I put that? Probably. You know what else we need, guys? The fuel is probably bad in the fuel tank. So we're going to hook up a temporary fuel tank to the car when we start it. That means, do you know where the little red empty canisters of fuel are, Caden? I think there might be one in the shed outside. You want to go see if you can find one?
That red empty one?
Yeah, see if you can find the red. Yeah. Kieran, back there, is there some black hose, some extra black hose in that bin, that white bin? I think that'll be plenty. We just need a little section. Go ahead and throw that in the toolbox. All right, we'll grab the starting fluid. Okay, we're going to clean this out really quick, but yes, this is what we're going to take. Okay, you know what else we need? Let's grab some duct tape and some conduits. Grab the big zip ties on the left-hand side. Yeah, we're not going to put that in there. We'll just carry that one separate. Oh, here it is. Okay, throw that in there, buddy.
I'll put these on the bottom.
All right, perfect. Let's grab a pair of needle nose pliers and a regular kind of channel lock pliers and a open end wrench. So up here, Kieran, third drawer down, I think. All right. What am I missing, guys? What am I not thinking about? Car hasn't started in 4 years. We're gonna grab a little bit of that oil, mystery. Actually, it's not Kroll's. It's mystery oil. We'll grab the air compressor. Oh, the air. Kieran, on the back side of the toolbox where the air tools are at, will you get the air tool? I think. There we go. Good stuff. Put a little bit of that in each cylinder probably before I turn it over for the first time, just to lube it up a little. It's probably fine. It's been sitting in a well-kept garage, but it's okay. All right, guys. Well, we'll get the rest of the tools here loaded up, throw them in the truck, and off to the races. All right, the boys got me helped out there, and we've got pretty much everything I think we're going to need. I went ahead and grabbed the light as well. So we're going to fire off the diesel here, and we're going to get ourselves a Cutlass. Of course, it's got to be a beautiful day today. It's grayer than heck out here, and it almost looks dark. It's so gray and nasty. We'll get the diesel fired up, and then we'll grab those boys. We have a road trip. It probably only takes, I'd say, about, I don't know, an hour to get there. Maybe an hour and a half, depending on traffic. Got the trailer ready to rock, and we'll just take everything else off of there and strap her down and get some boys. All right, guys, we're going on the trip. Here we go. Gonna get the Cutlass. So this car I bought from your uncle when I was about 16 years old, and it was the first hot rod I ever actually got. I ended up going to high school, and I had a different vehicle, but this car actually had a small block Rocket 350 in it when I got it initially, and then down the road from me I found an Oldsmobile, an Olds 98 they called them. It had a 455 Rocket in it, big block. So I actually ended up getting that car for really cheap, pulled the engine, transmission, drivetrain out of it, and I put it into the, and then I built it, full roller top end, you know, quarter polished heads, deep sump oiling system. So that's the bulk of it. Good cam, pretty heavy duty cam in it. So it actually is a pretty fast car. The one problem with the car is that it's a full open differential car. It has 289 gearing or something crazy in it. It's super, or 265, and it's not a posi car. So it moves, the car is fast, but it doesn't have the torque it should. It's a little bit rainy.
Yeah, it is. Why rainy?
Lots of rain.
So we're just arriving here.
We're driving up to the house. Recognize that truck.
Recognize the Cutlass.
Oh, look at that. That's all familiar. You see that in the garage?
Oh, that's the Cutlass. The Cutlass is in the garage. Right in there. Yep, it's in the garage because it was raining.
You see it? All right.
Right there.
You can keep rolling.
Cutlass is there.
It's right there. Okay, you need to get your stuff on. Get your You got your sweatshirt?
Yeah.
Is it zoomed out, zoomed in? Go ahead and record us, or record it for now. How's it look? Does it look good?
Yeah.
Are you aimed at me?
It's recording right now.
Okay, that's good. You coming? Get your coat on.
The other one.
Hi, buddy. How's it going? Good. I'm just thinking I'll just park here for a second. Yeah.
Oh, good to see you. Good to see you too.
Look at that. You say hi, Kaden?
Hi.
How you
hi, give Chris a
doing?
hug.
Can I have a hug?
Awesome. Kieran and Nico, I see
I'll
everyone
take a
all.
hug. Look at you guys. Hey. Can I have a hug, little man?
Has it
Sea
been
hawk?
raining here like crazy, Chris? Or has it been...
Can I have a Seahawk hug?
Has it been raining here like crazy, or has it been pretty calm?
It's been off and on. This weekend hasn't been too bad.
Just set it up in the garage for a second. Cool, look at that. There.
I got it. All right, I'm gonna turn the ISO up here because it's horrible. Cool. What do you guys think?
Good.
It's kind of dark,
But
but
you have to get in from the front door.
we'll get in. We're gonna throw a new fuel pump in it, and we're gonna just we're gonna back it out on its own power. That's our goal, right? Pretty cool.
You watching? Can you see, kind of?
Dad, it's not there.
It's not there. Okay, I don't believe it. Okay, we'll do it out. All right, let's get this old fuel pump out of here. Maybe, huh? And then we'll take the
Engine is a beast.
beast. Did we put a K&N in this back in the day? Of course we did. Here, Chrissy. Take that. You got it? All right, cool. We're gonna pop the top of that off too in a minute. All right, Kieran, I bought in the front seat of the truck is the thing I bought at Harbor Freight. It's a pump. It's a hand pump.
It's in the back.
Yeah. Chris, do you have any old bolts? All right. Kaden, is there any knives in that tote that we brought or no?
I'll check.
Okay.
No, I can't see any.
Okay. See what the inside of this carburetor looks like too, huh?
I can't open it.
You what?
I can't open it.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Chris will help you. Chris, I think I can make it work. I got something. Yeah. Do you have a knife or a pair of dikes or something I can cut, like even a utility knife? Would be ideal.
Want to see what it looks like in the carburetor?
Yeah. I don't think it's as bad as it could be, actually. I think it could be a lot worse, but check it. Check it out. All right, so pop the carb off, look in here. Yeah, it looks golden. I mean, it just all evaporated out, dude. It's not gummy, there's no tarnish, no nothing. So we're golden. We're just gonna spray a little cleaner in it and call it a day. We're gonna put some fresh fuel in it. I mean, we're only trying to get it running just to get on the trailer for now. I don't want to drive it. And then, yeah, it's awesome. All right, we'll just go ahead and do that and then put those back together. Is that good, Nico? Seaman give me hot chocolate? I can't really blame you for that. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea to me. This is, Caden's like, how much bigger is this car than the Camaro? I'm like, yeah, it's like maybe a foot or two longer.
It's really long. So I was looking it up the other day, actually. I think it's somewhere around 200.
Yeah. 112-inch wheelbase. I mean, it's a big car. Which is kind of the cool part too, because that's like, I can, you know, my kids are gonna be able to fit in it eventually when I tear everything back apart.
That roll cage out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna, dude. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna just take her apart and make sure everything's cool. First I gotta finish that Camaro, but that's okay. All right, Caden, go ahead and grab the carb cleaner.
Yeah. Okay, this stuff. You want me to shake it?
Yeah, don't, yeah, just shake it and leave it up out of the way. Don't squirt any yet. Is that good, guys?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Is your neighbor like wondering did you tell him what was going on?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He sold his. He had an old Chrysler, maybe late '60s.
Oh, okay.
Model, and he sold it a few years ago.
Gotcha.
So I think he's maybe sad to see me
Get rid of the toy.
get rid of the toy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he understands.
Yeah. You know? Okay, where's that carb cleaner, buddy?
It's over by the head.
After that, what can we do? After the fixing, can we go get the earmuffs?
Nico, stop.
Wagon
Stop.
in the world. Come and down the street. Please run at me. Oh, me.
Please.
Oh, the road.
Caden, will you go grab my
Wagon
pliers,
in
please?
the-
Yeah.
Come and down the street. Please run at me. Stop it.
Okay. Have you got the keys? We can try and start it.
Wait, first can we? Are you just going to start it or are you going to move it?
Well, first we're going to just start it. And then when we're ready,
Go from there.
we'll go from there.
One step at a time.
Yeah. I just want to start it first.
So, this is the moment of truth.
Well, yeah. Let's see. Choke on. Here. Watch out. It's going to take a while because the fuel will actually take. So,
Okay, Nico, it's going to start up. It's not that loud, Nico.
this is choked, right? And I don't remember.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can't remember how far.
But usually it's all the way advanced right now.
Oh, yeah. So usually pretty advanced. Yeah.
Does it work, Dad?
It doesn't have to really.
Smells,
You can do that or take 15th all the way down.
oh, it smells funky.
15th will take you right there.
When has this engine last ran?
It last ran a few years ago. Put a little bit of
Yeah.
start.
I'm sure she
That
was.
Maybe get a little bit more ballad style.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. Oh yeah, definitely.
It's got two
Definitely.
fans in
I'm sure that's all gone. Yes, yeah,
that's
it's
been long
At least it's pump and feel.
Temporary setup. It doesn't like it.
Okay,
Why don't you stand out here?
Yeah, stand over by
it's
here.
time for Moment
You
of
can come
Truth
inside once we get
2.0.
Yeah. We're gonna play with it real quick.
Okay.
Good.
almost got it. Oh yeah! Woo! Open up. Why not smell smoke? Okay, it's coming out. Like the whole time the sound bar on this camera was up in red.
Yeah.
That didn't sound good. Whoa, there's some smoke.
It's such a beast.
It's ridiculous.
Such a beast.
Look at the exhaust.
Oh, inside when it turned on, it was like an earthquake.
That's the car.
That's a car. That engine is hot.
Yeah.
Here, Dad.
Yeah, it needs a little bit of tranny fluid. It didn't want to go into reverse too bad. What do you think?
I have some.
My
Is that
hands
cool?
are freezing.
Hey, so finally got it on the trailer. It was a little bit rough there. We're coming on incline out here and couldn't really see where the ramps were, but she went right on there. So time to go back home where we got her. Everything's running good actually. We heard it fire off. Hopefully I did a little bit of justice with that. So we'll get wrapping up and get the heck out of here. But you can do a walk around or whatever. First.
Man, that car's cool.
All right, what do you think? We got the Cutlass? It's
Yeah.
still back there? Check it. Okay.
Okay, I'll check it.